your national parks are in peril. Ladies and gentlemen, we are this close away from losing. And I want to give you a couple of scenarios here.
No, go ahead.
I used to say that one of the most secure organizations that you could have in your community was a National Park Service area, a Fish and Wildlife Service area, a public land organization. Because it takes an act of Congress to eliminate that. And I'm telling you now, I've changed my mind about that because of what is going on in our Congress and what is going on with our representative here in our district. We are very, very close to seeing a vast amount of our national park areas sold off to the private interest. Now, think about this. Last September, my wife Emily and I were coming back from Montana, and we happened to be near the Battle of the Little Big Hole, and she had never been there before. So I said, let's just stop in there and see. Well, unfortunately, it had just closed, but near the gate there, you can still see the hill. And then we did that, we kind of looked at that, and then we continued on east, and it occurred to me that there's a wide expanse of plains there. I saw on YouTube, one of the park interpreters gave an incredible interpretive rendition of what had happened at that site. And then all of a sudden I got to thinking about, gee, in that landscape, what if there was a Big Boy? What if there was a McDonald's? That would ruin the entire impression of what happened on that sacred ground. And it would be devastating to that story, and it would be devastating to that area. Now, the other thing, consider this. Isle Royal. Isle Royal is a very expensive park to operate. And when you're looking for money, it's very, very easy to come up and say, hey, let's get rid of this because it's got a low visitation. Let's turn that to the private sector. What if Isle Royal became another Mackinac Island? Good God, that can happen. That can happen, folks. We need to rise up, we need to contact all of our representatives and state the fact that national parks belong to us, the public. And you cannot sell them off. We have a table back there that we set up, and we did provide a little worksheet here. It was prepared by the Coalition of the National Park Association of National Park Rangers. There's a coalition of retired National Park Rangers, and there's also the National Parks Conservation Association. Please stop and pick one of these up if you will. Contact it. There's what's happening. There's what you can do. But please, 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 don't pass this opportunity up, and don't think that this is all going to pass over, because I am scared to death. And I gave over 30 years of my life in terms of this organization for the benefit of my children and my grandchildren and the American public. And damn it, we need to keep them. Thanks.